Okay. Our next tutorial lesson is about profile, and we're going to make adaptive spiral. So let's start with this. No? I want you to understand that if you're going to load a profile here, say I'm going to load a profile. There is a component. Insert. Load family, and I'm going to select any profile that is available on my say this concrete. I want to load this concrete rectangular. Open, and there is complaining. There is some error. Cannot be ignored. While loading concrete rectangular, BIM profile can load detailed families into mass families. So you cannot load a mass family into our adaptive component. So how to solve that? How to solve that problem? So that is very easy. You can solve this problem by opening another family. I open another family, which is family generic model. Family metric generic model. And I open that, and it is now here. I open this generic model. And then this is a traditional way of creating a form. You see this extrusion, blend, revolve, sweep, blend, void. But ignore that one. You don't need to work with this, because what we are doing is just only profile. So we will do our model in model line. Let's say there are two types of making this model. I want you to know. Like I'm going to make a model from our reference model, and I'm going to make a square. GI. Make it equal, then make a value DI, and then make this value width. Make it instance, okay, and then make this value as depth. Instance, and then okay. Then what you need to do is you need to solve this into our. I will save this into our folder. Our folder name is lecture for Revit family, and I name this one profile TRF underscore rectangle. And then 1. Then save. And then let's load this into project. Just before saving this project, you check this work plane, and always vertical.
So why you done at the current points?
I changed the unit into meter. My unit is in meter. Okay, and 2 dimensions. If I'm going to check this always vertical and uncheck this work work plane base, and then apply and load it into project, load it into our family one. Load it in our family too, and then in our family that is adaptive component. And if I'm going to make a spline, make a spline, and then what I'm going to do next is create a point, and then set our work plane set, and then I'm loading our family tree that I have loaded, this family tree, this family tree, this PRF rectangle, and see, I'm dragging it there, and this is flat, it's not standing, it's not standing. And also, if I'm going to make our plane delete, set our plane in horizontal, set plane horizontal, stop, and then drag it there, and then still flat.
Yes.
Okay? And then even that is vertical also, set work plane, and then drag it, still flat. So that is the reason why you need to change your work plane. Now you need to check this one and check that vertical always vertical, and check it, and work plane base, check this work plane base, and then load again into family 2. Okay, override existing one, and then what I'm going to do is drag this set work plane, I take the work plane and then drag this rectangle, see, now it's vertical. Okay, I just set this plane, place on work plane, now it's vertical. Okay, and then the next thing that I'm going to do, if I want to offset this, there is also an offset option here.
Must be on. So the teacher that couldn't find an appropriate host.
I'll offset it. I'll offset it. Let's say I'm going to offset it into 200. 200. Apply. And do. This is in meter. Tab. Maybe I want to offset it 0.5. Apply. This is offsetting on this direction, on this horizontal plane direction. Okay. That is okay if you want to do like this. But if you want to offset this in vertical plane, undo, and then select it again, and then you just choose your level, set your level, reference level, and then make an elevation, maybe 0.5, apply. this is going up. Okay? This is going up. Need to observe. Huh? And then there is another way of making our profile. Just observe. Okay? I will delete this and then delete again our profile. Delete. Or just leave it like that. And then go to our reference plane. And I'm going to delete this reference plane that I have profile that I have created. And we're going to place our profile on front view. And then create model line, and then rectangle, and then make it constrain it, then equal, and then set a name. This is let's say W, and this name is depth. And then I'm going to save this as file, save as family, and then go to our working lecture for Revit family, and I will change this one rectangular front view. Okay. I'm loading this into project, but first here I will check this always vertical, check it, huh? And again load it there into project, huh? Family 2. Okay. And you see, it can go. Huh? Okay, I'll delete it again. And I'm setting my work plane into horizontal direction. And then I'm dragging this family vertical, profile, front, and yeah, this one. Okay? Okay. If I'm going to make this one up, delete, and set my work plane set into vertical. Set work plane into vertical, and then dragging this. Yeah, always vertical. And if I'm going to offset this into 0.5, apply. There it goes up. Here is their difference. Okay, you observe. Now. If I'm going to offset this to 0.5, apply. Both elevation and offset off will go together 0.5. Okay? Now, I'm going to place this one into our here now we have two type of spline. One is spline and the other one is spline through points. So I want to create this spline through points. First set our work plane here and then spline through points. Yeah.
कौन सी है? 150 है.
Okay. Now I have two types of profile. One is rectangle and one is profile front view. So if you're going to place this rectangle and set your work plane, I set my work plane here and place this triangle. You see, you cannot select it, no? You can, no? You just select it here and here. Okay? Okay. This one, I tap it, no? And then you can rotate this by pressing your tab. See, it's rotating, no?
Yes.
It's rotating. Okay, that is profile rectangle. Huh? And then I'm going to place the other one. Up. And then set our work plane. Here. And then grab this out. And you see now, if I'm going to rotate this, rotate up. Rotate. Now this one will rotate only like this. Only rotating in two directions. Only rotating on these directions. Only rotating on that directions. It's not rotating like this. So it is your personal preference what you're gonna use for your profile. And again, there is two difference between this one and this one. You see, this one is only in a plane. But the other one, this one, you can bring this down, this up. I can bring this up and bring this down, and as you can see now in 3D this is 3D, but the other one is flat. If I'm going to create a form and then shift form. This is coming.
इसके बाद आप फिर से उसको रोटेट हो गया उसके बाद एक और नहीं अब ये वाला बनाया इसमें कुछ
Lines clearly under.
इसमें भी पेपर होगा
Now it goes like this. And the other one, if I'm going to select this and this one, control, and then create the form.
ऐसे नहीं ये ऐसे था सेम ऐसे था लेकिन जब कहते हैं कि वो आप उसको कमांड दो उसको वापस एक्सप्लेन कराने के से वो कर सकते हैं उसको पकड़ के बाहर से सर वीडियो का वीडियो सैटरडे को फैमिली कर रही उन्होंने ओपन दिए थे वो भी दिए थे सूरत में भी नाश्ते में मंगवा के सब कुछ दिया था उसमें कुछ स्टॉल्स लगाया था उसमें खाने में भी आए थे सीमेंट के स्टॉल लगे थे क्वालिटी वो सब टिकट करा हुआ था एक्टिविटी लेकिन बच्चों की टिकट थी और रात को तो डिनर नहीं आइसक्रीम्स क्या फ्री थी कोर्नेटो फीस जिले में भी
intersecting by itself in this case.
नहीं फैमिली को लाना है तो वो मैं उसकी बहन बन गई उसकी बहन का आई कार्ड था फैमिली का नहीं है लेकिन हमारे लिए राखी फिर कोई फैमिली साथ
Again, I'm going to make a reference line.
वो भी फैमिली में सर
Set work plane, and then I'm going to drag this plane, And then you can rotate this. And then let's say I'm going to drag this up. You can also drag this one up. Accepting.
पहले दिन नया लिया तो बस में कलर स्क्रीन बच गई
Okay. Now this one is it's like 3D, and the other one is just like 2D, no? So you can also make that one the same, like 3D. Just dissolve this, and then you can create another point here and point there, and then you drag that rectangle and place it in plane. Let's say this plane. And the other one set again another plane. Place it on plane, and then you can offset this into 0.5. Make an elevation. Set an elevation, reference elevation, 0.5, apply, and then make this one same. Okay, you choose all of these, including this, and this, and then filter, and then just uncheck this reference point, apply. Okay, and then make a form. You see, this is also offsetting. There is an offset there, as you can see. It goes down. Okay. Okay. Just made a clear understanding of this point. This creating a point vertical, and what you call this one, profile horizontal and profile front view. And then our next lesson is we need to create a spiral. See, spiral. Sometimes when you are making a round what you call this one, a round column, and then you want this stirrup spiral like this, no? Spiral. How to do that? How to do that? So we can do it by first. We need to create our circle. We need create our circle. We are in conceptual modeling. We are not there in our adaptive profile. We are in conceptual modeling. I just open my level 1, and then make a circle. Circle. So let's say our circle is 12 meters. We need to make this parametric. So you click this, and then center mark visible, and then align, lock, and then align, and then lock, and then make the dimension of this one, and then parameter, create a parameter, and name this one radius. Radius R. Okay. And then go to your 3D view, and you need to create a form. Then create a form. You can create this by just a regular cylinder, or what you call this one, sphere. If you see, if I'm going to point this one, it is a cylinder, and this one is a sphere. And then we need to choose this cylinder. And then I just place this one in our level 2 that I have created, and then choose this face. Let's see if we have this parametric. Let's say 15. Apply. Okay, it's not why is it like that? Because this is not a reference line. It is, you need to select this checkbox, and then when you create the form, and then again, let's see, change it into 15, apply. How it goes. If that is generic model, if that is a model line, it doesn't go together. You need to place this one as our reference line, and then place this one in our level. Okay, you can select this, and then the next move is divide this surface, divide the surface, and then I want you to make a surface U-grade fixed number, and let's make this U-grade 6, and then this V-grade 3. Apply. And then another one, you need to select the other surface, and then again divide the surface, and then make U-grade 6, fixed number 6, and then this V-grade 3. Apply. Then select again this grid that we have done, and you click this surface representation node checkbox, and then the checkbox goes on. And then the other one also, okay. Now this is our grid. Okay, we go back to our adaptive modeling, adaptive, generic. Then just create a point. You see now, I'll go back there. How many points I have created? This one is 3, and this is 6. 6 and 3. 1, 2, 3. It goes 3 na. And then this is 6 plus 1. It equals to 7. 6 points plus 1 equals to 7. That's 6 plus 1, 7. And then you go back to our adaptive modeling, and then just create a point. You create a point anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then place all of these points, make adaptive. Then we have adaptive now. Again, place this point adaptive, and then while that is blue line, we can make our line spline through points, and then it is spline. You can make this as reference line, and then you need to make your triangle. Okay? Up, set your work plane, and then you drag this profile rectangle, and then place on plane, then place on plane. Okay? And then you can rotate this. I want to rotate this on this direction. And you can also change this dimensions. You can make this dimensions depth 1 meter, and you can make these dimensions with let's say 0.2 line. You can make these dimensions 2 meters, apply. And then make a form. Then I have created this form. Okay? You check. Undo first. I need to select this. Then I want to make this depth, this depth associate parameters. I will associate this and make this one another associate parameters depth. Not an instance type. Okay, so that I can also modify it here. 0.5 1 apply. And then select this and this form, and then create a form. Then load this into project. I'm loading it into project. Load into project. And then this one, family 1. Okay. you go to this 3D view and let's make our spiral. Select this point. This point. This point. Again another point.
डायमेंशन यही रहने देते हैं, इसको कुछ नहीं चेंज कर सकते, सर का तो कुछ नहीं चेंज करने वाला ऑप्शन है।
This point and my last point is here. Okay, and then modify. Okay, this is now spiral. Height is see, it's a spiral. Okay, if I select this, no? I select this and then change my parameter depth into 2000. 2.0, no? You see? Because we have only done this one in one point. The only revising is on this point where we created our profile. It's not revising here, right? It's not. You see, you just observe. I make this one 4. Apply. Huh? I make this one 5. Apply. You see now it's only rotating into this now. It's only going into that directions. Huh? How to solve that? How to solve this? Huh? This one is only changing onto this point. It's not changing all around. Huh? It's not changing all around. So in order for you to change this one all around, you just go back. Go back to your adaptive component and then you delete this and then create this profile all one by one. Set. Place on face. Set. Place on face. And then set. Place on face. And then set to work plane. Place on face. And then set to work plane. Place on face. Huh? And I have made this one type. Hmm? But this one is not type. This is still instance. Hmm? You can change all the dimensions you like. Now, if it is instance. Now, when I'm clicking this, I can change this. Can change this now. I'll just change this depth 1 and change this 1.2. That is the meaning of instance na. This one is only changing. The other are not changing. The others are not changing. Only this. So, if you want to make this one type, you just again associate this into our depth that we have created, depth, and then it's okay. And then again, I'll choose this, and then associate this with the depth that we have created, depth. But the problem is the width of this is not associated, so we can place this 1.2. This is drawing here. I think the point is not selected. No? Delete. Again. Set the work plane. And then top, and then associate the depth is, and then you can place this one like. You can also make a width, associate width. And make it type. Okay, and click this, associate this into depth, then associate this into width, and you can also select this, associate to depth, then associate to width, associate to depth, and associate to width, and last one is this one. This one is not associated to it. To associate this to it, and also this one. Now it's associated. Now all you need to do is to rotate this, click the tab, and then this tab, and then space bar, and then click this tab, and then space bar, 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 tab, then space bar. Okay? So select all of these, and then filter, and then you just uncheck adaptive points and select generic model and reference line, and then form. And then load this into project. Load this into our family one. Override existing one. Now you see. If I'm going to select this, and change my width, my depth, no? To 2. Apply. All of these are changing. All. And then if I'm going to change my radius, radius change. Radius, maybe 10. Apply. Okay? And then this is very good if you have a ramp. Ramp. This can be used as ramp. But the number of this is just only 6. You can add more so that this one will become more flat. You can add more horizontal line because this one is throwing like this because it's only 6. And also if you make this one as what you call this is sphere, you can make a reinforcement, spiral. Spiral reinforcement. Okay? So I'm going to reset. I want to change this this height and make a height there. Height. Make this temporary dimension permanent. And then I select these dimensions and then make a parameter H. Okay. Now you can change your parameter. If I change my parameter into this is 10, make it 6. Apply. Now it goes na, and then make it 2. Apply. See, it's becoming more flat if you have more, if you want to make a ramp. This one is your ramp. If you change your radius into 5, apply. If you make your radius into 2, apply. And then you make this one 1. Reinforcement. Okay, this is how you will do your spiral. Okay. The next lessons that I want you to know in profile. Again, I want to create a spline. Create a spline. Okay, and then I want to set my work plane, and this is my work plane, and then make a spline. I make a spline anywhere. Okay, modify, and then let's create a point. Oh, no need to create a point, no? And then you open your level 1, and this is the spline that I have made. And then let's make a reference line, reference plane here. Bring it more down. And then make a section, sections. I made the sections here. And then go back and I will create a form. Whatever the height is, this is what it is. And then this one, want you to extend it there. And then double click these sections. And this is the form that we have created. Okay? And then the next thing that we're gonna do is you need to make another reference plane, and then select this reference one that we have created. Where is that? I didn't name it. I named this one reference. One. Okay, and then go to section back, and then set the reference plane, and reference plane 1. Okay, and then let's create a void. Reference line, and make a void line here, and then this one, just make it like this. You can move this now if you want. You can move it, no? Oh. Okay, and go back to your 3D. And this is the line that I have created. And then this one, I am going to make a void. Now, let's cut this. Cut geometry, then cut. Cannot see, no? I think the void is not created. Again, we need to create the void. Create the void. The void is now created. And then cut geometry, and then select this and cut. Oh, it's down. Okay, make this more down. Or you can make this more up, no? You can push this up. Now we cut it. I'll make this one more up, no? Up. Move it up. Move it more up. Okay.
वैसे नहीं होती अगर अच्छे
Right. Again, do it again. Delete. Do it again. Line. Reference line. Line. Reference line. Create a form. And then this form. Section 1. Level 1. Okay. Set your working plane. Okay. Make a line. Let's say and then line. Then place this one as white. See, it was already cut.
Yes.
Okay? This is already cut. And then let's make a point. Point anywhere. Here. Here. And then I'm going to drag the family that we have created. Family. Generic. What is that? We have created earlier. Okay, load this. We need to open the other one. Open family rectangle. Open this. And then load it into project. Load into family 1. Okay. Go to 3D. And you just set your work plane. you can rotate this. Rotate up. And then if you want to create a beam like this, and then you can also select this edge, tab, control, and make a form. You can make a beam like this beam. Okay? So, this is the thing that you can do in our profile and adaptive modeling also is a profile, and then this what you call modeling, not conceptual model. You can create a form, make a void, you cut it, and when you cut it, and then you place a beam, and then when you place a beam, you can make a beam in any form you want. Okay? Okay? It's you know, it's okay? And then tomorrow you can also make this one as our baluster in our door if you want. Whenever you want to make a profile for an adaptive component, don't go to profile. You just make your profile in what you call this one, in traditional generic model, in anywhere, but not profile. You can do, just ignore this all what you call this one, sweep. Just only do model line, and then model line, and it will become a profile. And then you name it as your profile, you load it, and when you load it, and then you can create a form. And anywhere, even your you see now I have created a very difficult form, and then I have placed my beam there.
Profile, it's not loadable,
Not loadable. Not loadable only in adaptive component, but the mask na. Mask is loadable in conceptual mask. But profile is not loadable in what you call this one? Adaptive. So it's not loadable. So now tomorrow, our lesson now is now we will do a building line. Now it's a practice. We have almost tackled everything. Almost tackled. But if you want more difficult, we can go more difficult. I know more difficult. Now we'll make a project. We'll make a project. Our project is our pumping stations. So first now we're going to create this more fancy, you know, this inlet chamber, and then we will place the gate, everything perfect. And then afterwards, when we have created this, we will go more deeper. We will place the pumping stations, and then we will go into